I'm not mad at that. I mean, I definitely I feel more confident about the 5.
Yeah.
I don't. I feel less confident about the sweep just because of the extra physicality that could come into
Yeah.
this game, and I do think Vince Carter is still worthy guard that Jordan and Pippen would have to really try to
rank the big 4 guards for me from this era. Rank them.
In 01?
Yeah.
This is gonna get a lot of shit because I know I know people are gonna be cocky and everything because of the guy who actually won MVP this year. But to me,
yeah,
it's Kobe.
Yeah.
AI.
This is why I asked. This is the reason I asked.
The two. I want to say T-Mac because I really do feel like if I had to pick one who I wanted,
yeah,
I feel like I would go with T-Mac more because of his. I feel like he had more skill than Vince Carter. Okay. But Vince Carter was just such a highlight reel. It's like
and a freak athlete.
It's really like 3A 3B to me. But I'm not mad at anybody picking Vince over T-Mac. I would take T-Mac, but but most people would say AI is 1 and Kobe's 2,
especially for this year.
Yeah, but to me, it's like when you have Shaq on your team, everybody AI could have been on that team and he would have looked the same way Kobe did because Shaq was
I don't know how that would have worked because those two.
No, I agree, but I'm just saying more so like no one's gonna look. I don't even think MJ would look dominant with Shaq.
Yeah,
there's no way you have a dominant force on your team. You had to feed him the ball, especially with the rules the way they were and how Shaq was just an automatic 2-point bucket. Like
that's why I said what I said. That's why I genuinely thought, even though it came out not being this way in any way, shape, or form, I genuinely thought Michael Jordan took Kwame Brown, thinking I can feed this guy, I can turn him into Shaq. I really believe that. As crazy as that sounds, I believe that was his thought process for picking him. Because he looked at that situation and was like, I could fucking do that.
Yeah.
But especially in his older age. So I agree with I agree with what you're saying. But I'm taking the Raptors, or I'm taking the Raptors to lose. I keep saying that.
So who would you have as the third? Do you agree with the rankings?
I think I would have Tracy McGrady last.
You would? Okay. Yeah, right, and I'm not mad at that. I feel like most people would do that.
But I don't. I think it might also be because of the teams, though, too, because this Raptors team, as we just saw, is a little bit more loaded than the Magic or just him. And it's it's weird for that reason. And also,
do you feel like if T-Mac and Vince Carter were reversed, switched different position, a different if Tracy McGrady, flip-flop teams, do you think? I feel like the Raptors would still be the same.
So basically, if the Raptors traded T-Mac or traded Vince instead of T-Mac.
Exactly. Yeah. I feel like it could have been the same, but maybe
that's the thing is you don't know. I don't know if they were better or not. I really don't. I feel like that they're pretty close in skill. That's a good point. And also, like their careers are one's longer than the other, but it's similar. Like they have this really intense peak, and then they, fade away.
They drop off around the same time too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm taking the Raptors to lose in 5. Lindsay, what do you think?
Besides his horrible English.
Spend 1,000 right now.
I think that they would lose in 4.
In 4? Why?
I don't know. I just don't think the team's actually good enough to where they should get a game like that. Just didn't seem like it to me. Not against the Bulls. But
especially when again, you're putting Scottie and MJ on Vince.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like there's 2 intense all NBA, all world defenders to guard him and throw at him at any point. And there's not anybody else that they have to worry about in the backcourt, which is critical.